Top of the top. What's up? What's up? What's up? Back again. Back again. I'm sitting here watching the. I'm watching on the screen, watching it, watching how far behind it is. Anyway, we back again. What's up, y'all? What's up? We got a lot to talk about today. Got a lot to talk about. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Top of the top. We up. Y'all know how we do. Live on YouTube, episode 1275. What's up, y'all? What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Tiger? What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's up. I'll holler at y'all. Let's go. Another day. We got a lot to talk about, man. So one of the main things we're gonna talk about is a lot of people don't know. A lot of people been passing away from the flu. So I just saw this morning, as of now, 100 and something people in North Carolina alone, but a lot of youngsters are passing away. Infants, youngsters, yeah, every state had an epidemic of people passing away from the flu. See, I'm speaking on that because I've been talking this whole thing about people wearing Crocs and hoodies during cold seasons. This year, it played out. A lot of people passed away from the flu, catching the flu, and it's not over yet. A lot of these people outside protesting are going to be sick. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how Verizon had a blackout. We're talking about the nurses on strike. It's going to end bad for a lot of people. So the same thing I said during C-19 was the worst time to strike. People are slow, y'all. People don't even know when to strike. And then we're going to look at the biggest prank today. People are protesting in the cold. This is the joke, y'all. In Minnesota, they fighting. You know it's cold as you know Minnesota cold, right? You know the song "Cold as Minnesota." You know Minnesota cold. So Minnesota is cold and they fighting the ice. They out there fighting the ice. You know what I'm saying? It's already cold. So it's cold as hell. They outside fighting the ice. That's why I say, man, America's gonna stay getting pranks. Because all they doing is fighting the ice, right? I mean, they just fighting themselves, because when it's all over with, all their ass getting rounded up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody fighting ice, they ain't going to no regular jail. So then you got people fighting ice, swinging at the air. So we're going to get into a lot of different things, but I ain't talking no politics. We just going to talk about other stuff, man. I'm going to throw it in there, though. We're going to talk about what's going on, y'all. What's up? We up. We live. We live. What's up? All right, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Michaelbjordan is hilarious, y'all. Michaelbjordan is a new funny man. He's hilarious, y'all. But see, today we're going to look at Michaelbjordan because everything I told y'all, when I said if they want their career to flourish, there's certain things they better do. But I'm also going to show you how Michaelbjordan is, like I said, he's smarter than a lot of people. And that's why Michaelbjordan got a new Netflix deal as a podcaster. So he's going to be all right. But it also applies to what I said. They all going to be podcasters, one way or another. One way or another, their permanent job going to be something other than television. They're going to be on television, but yeah. Keeping up with the shenanigans, y'all. So this whole thing with Northwest and her mother, it applies to a lot of y'all with like I said, it applies to me and everybody. But like I said, I already know what's up. I already know a lot of this shit going to come back later. A lot of the stuff these teens are doing now is going to whip their ass later. Like, I already know this. I already know what's going to happen. What I'm telling you is, this going to be the biggest generation of failures that's growing up right now. So they're going to need their parents the most. Trust me on that. They're going to need their parents the most. It's going to be like this. As we get older, our kids are going to be homeless, and we got to take care of them. So I'm telling you, certain things you don't got to be that smart to know. What's up, RT Bell? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See, that's why I'm telling people now, you got to be able to see stuff for what it is. You can front all you want. No. This era growing up, they're going to be the main era living with their parents. So I already know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have extra rooms wherever I go. I already know this. Because they're going to all fall on their face, y'all. They are. What's the story in this? It applies to a lot of the bros and a lot of people. This a harsh reality people don't want to accept. We are watching what happened when these mothers raising these daughters now. See, Kim Kardashian and Northwest represent the average mother with the daughters. See, hey, yo, bro, you know how a lot of those women wanted the kids so bad, right? Not because they love the kids, they just wanted the kids for the income or to spite the father. Yeah, all those mothers gonna pay. In my opinion, all mothers who kept their kids from their father gonna pay a price in the end, because y'all not gonna be able to control these kids at all. My point is, it's all gonna come home to roost one way or another. One way or another, it's all gonna come back around. Family, they saying that Northwest running Kim K, basically, because she represents the new generation of youngsters that think they're grown and smart. But if you want to shut them down, you just tell them to go in the kitchen and make some French toast and watch how stupid they look. All right, that's about it. So we're gonna get into it, because everything that we're watching entertainment is playing out through real life. We're also going to talk about a rapper named maxb that did 16 years in prison, and a lot of hip-hop fans are waiting for him to come home. And maxb is doing a lot of interviews, and he gave the hip-hop fans some stories about me. Yeah, maxb has been telling hip-hop meat stories for the fans. Yeah, for the bros. All right, so anyway, let's go. I ain't talking about that. Let's get into it, y'all. Now, what I want y'all to understand is this is an epidemic. Everybody's gonna pay the price. So, meaning, you heard about this generational stuff. All you got to do is think about what you did to your parents, and just know it's gonna happen worse for you. So you got to know. So that's why I tell you, I deal in reality. I know exactly how I grew up. I know all the shit I did, and I know exactly how it's coming back to me, one way or another. One way or another. One way or another, man. So it's only one thing. I got to be ready when it comes, because it's coming. Tell y'all what's going to happen, y'all. It was all cute and fun on social media. Meaning, the life we lived 10 years ago, young, it was all fun. Meaning, running around, doing whatever you lived. Or nobody gets a pass. We even talking about the perfect families that didn't discipline their kids, gave them everything, ain't teach them shit. Kids dumb as hell. Yeah, they're gonna be all fall on their face. No, this era, they all gonna be having to be taken care of as adults. You know that whole scenario we heard about the kids living downstairs in the basement? That's gonna be our generation. So we looking at a generation now, they saying not gonna have retirement, not gonna have security. On top of that, their children are gonna be whatever. So now you're seeing it, right? Okay. So look, this also I want y'all to see. She's a reflection of her parents. She is exactly a half-breed of Kim K and Kanye. So you're seeing it already. Now, you as a family or as a person, or whether you with the child mother or not, you just think of who you was. Okay, bro, let's say you was a knucklehead. Let's say you love the streets. Let's say your baby mother, she loved the streets too. How you think your child gonna grow up? Let's say, okay, bro, you didn't want to work like that. You didn't believe in certain things, right? You pursued dreams. Well, your baby mother, you met her while you were pursuing your dreams. Y'all both met in the streets. What do you think will happen to your child? How you think she gonna grow up? He gonna grow up if he don't get nothing else. So they have not been getting nothing else. So when I tell you, it's been this thing going on. So even though these teenagers are a certain age, they still have watched their parents be kids. I'm telling you, I've been watching this shit like everybody else, scientifically, analytically. This era of teens, they actually don't know what a grown-up is or a parent. They actually don't know. There was never a line drawn, y'all. They never got checked. They didn't get discipline, punishment, ass whipped, privileges taken. They actually don't know what adult is, because they grew up in an era where adults act just like kids. Stupid as hell. No real shit, y'all. They grew up seeing their kids love rap. Our parents said, get that shit out of here. You ain't playing that. They didn't grow up like that. They'll say they didn't grow up with parenting. So I'm telling you, they are going to be a total different breed of people, and they're going to chat. I'm telling you, this the big payback. I'm telling you. Everything we did to our mothers, fathers, grandmothers, that shit going to come back on us 3 times worse. Watch what I tell you, y'all. I'm already seeing it happen. I got to say, I already know. I already know what's going to happen, man. Let's go. See that? So they represent a lot of the average, situation. This is the whole concept we've been seeing for years of what? Making your child your friend. And we know it's a lot of people that made their child their friend already. Plus, this goes in a lot of ways. A lot of mothers gonna need a lot of mothers gonna be living through their youngsters. A lot of mothers gonna be, that's right. I just say this: some youngsters gonna be paying the bills for the household. They're gonna be contributing one way or another. That's gonna be the new shit. So just like I say, a lot of single mothers, guess who's gonna be their significant other? It's all in the story. Yeah, we in that world now. Well, a lot of single mothers gonna be putting their damn kids to work. That's right. And these kids gonna grow up saying, I would work. I had to drop out of school when I was 14. I had to drop out and help pay the bills. That's gonna be this era. That's right. So check it out. Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest, sparks concern. She debuts new face piercing and bleached eyebrows. And this is what they talk about, the piercing on the hands. At 12, all this is 12. So you see what it's going at, right? Meaning, this is already, all you got to know is it's headed nowhere fast, y'all. Headed nowhere fast. Now, let's bring it back. Bro, you couldn't get a piercing. A lot of y'all knew damn well you wasn't getting no tattoos before 16. You wasn't getting that. And y'all all know if you, 9 times out of 10, if you got a tattoo, you snuck and got it. But see, that's why I say I can't be a hypocrite. But I was doing nothing like that. But when I was 13, I went and got my own set of grills. So said 13, 14, I had 14 years old. I had 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom at 14, and my parents ain't pay for it because I knew I was gonna get my gold teeth regardless, and I got them. And once I got them, they wasn't gonna say shit. But that was my thinking. So I was say I can't be a hypocrite, but I wasn't thinking about no pit. I didn't get tatted till I was over 20. But as far as gold teeth, I got that at 14. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real ones. I had the fake ones before, like the bullshit one before that, but I had the real ones. You know what I'm saying? 14. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is, I understand what's going on, but that piercing shit is something different. See, that's that other shit. That's that real grown shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that freaky grown. That's that freaky grown, y'all. That's that other shit. So, and then we also know, and I would say this too, some of these piercings are fake. See, some of the piercings are fake. But what I'm saying is this, as far as that hand thing, I don't know, but some of these right here ears, some of those are fake. But see, they was talking about them 2 on the side of her face, not the ears, the 2 on the side. But some of them are fake. Because this is what y'all don't get. See, your kid gonna follow and do that shit. Meanwhile, Northwest, all of us might not be for real. See, but your child done got them for real. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know a lot of people grew up like that. But I'm showing you this how it goes. Because remember, she has her fan base. North is not for grown-ups, it's to inspire her age in that age range, 15, 16. See, she influencing them. So like I say, next thing you're going to hear your daughter talking about she want to get all those piercings. That's how it's going to be. But you got to understand, all of those are not real piercings. That's the trick. So I'm just telling a lot of y'all, you better be on top of a lot of shit because they're going to be super rebellious. Super rebellious. And I'm also saying certain things. So the truth is, what happens is it's a system. The child becomes rebellious. Thanks, QB. It's a system. The child becomes rebellious, and then what happened? The child gets thrown out the house. But see, Northwest ain't getting thrown out. We got thrown out. So like I said, I just told you the recipe of me being grown. So it's not a coincidence. I got thrown out the house at 18. It's not a coincidence because I was already on that rebellious path. Y'all, so I'm telling you, I was already rebellious as a teenager. So as I got older, I had to prove I was grown. I was a juvenile delinquent. Y'all, everything I told y'all the truth. All my bad days as a damn teenager. So by the time I was 19, 20, I was a grown man. Like I had my shit. I was focused, working job. I was on my grown man shit. But teenager, I was a fucking knucklehead. Straight up. The rebellious spirit makes you a knucklehead, y'all. It's the rebellious spirit. That's when you first start doing shit what you know you're not supposed to be doing. And you're going to do it anyway. but it creates a behavior that don't stop. So say that's how I go, y'all. So now at 16, I don't feel like going to school no more. Now I'm bigger than my mother. What she gonna say? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Now I'm saying, she can say, get out, like you gonna, like I couldn't stay in the house during school hours, but I'm gonna do what I want. You know what I'm saying? At 16, yeah, that's what I was doing. So I'm telling you, this era is gonna be 10 times worse. It's gonna be 10 times worse for mothers. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. All right. So reason why I say that, I wasn't in a fight with my mother back and shit like that now. But I know y'all saw the story with that young man smoked his mother for the insurance money. Yeah, that's a real story. So I say this era is different. This era believe in smoking their parents, stabbing their parents, taking their parents out. They believe in that. See, your kids raised these kids raised different. You walking around the house working your ass off. They contemplate on how they gonna get you for the insurance money. You'll say the youngsters trying to speed your clock up. Now it's different. They are different, y'all. They're different. They also look at the rappers and entertainers. They saw entertainers with money successful. They didn't see their parents successful. They lose respect for their parents. They're a different breed, y'all. They're a different breed. I'm telling all y'all that. Oh, guess what else they said today? In a statistical study, this being said, y'all, this being said, they saying that women with 4 more kids are more subject to leave this earth before their time. And they saying women that have 2 kids, 2 to 3, 9 times out of 10 live longer. And they also said women with no kids get older faster due to their lifestyle. So what they said, y'all, they said women with no kids and women with a lot of kids get older before their time and pass away before their time. And women with just 1 to 2 live longer through studies. This is what they've been saying, y'all. So tell y'all everything is being studied right now, man. A lot of things are being revealed. These kids nowadays don't know how to wipe their ass. I doubt they know how to maintain those piercings and clean and sanitize. Somebody said it looks stupid. What a trashy family. There you have it, y'all. So I'm just going to keep showing y'all what entertainers do and what the public says. To show you the public is smart. To show you everybody in the public doesn't agree. Some do, but some don't. And I'm showing you that it is something different going on now. Where I tell you, people don't respect certain stuff. People's eyes are wide open. So I'm just going to keep showing y'all. And like I say, y'all, I never thought we would sound like the old heads. Well, back in my day, nowadays, these kids, I never thought we would be like that, but I still don't look at it like that. Like, only reason why I think I have a problem is because I'm not a grandfather yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think I see things different because I'm not a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? But I also look at it like time sped up, where I don't feel as old. I don't feel like certain eras are that old. I just feel like time sped up and people was playing around. And now you feeling old, looking old. I don't feel we old because I feel like nothing changed. That's why. Now, if a lot of stuff changed, then I'll be like, yo, I feel old. But the truth is, y'all, a lot of stuff didn't change. See, I'm seeing everything recycled. I didn't see nothing new in these past eras make me feel like, damn, I'm late. I got to catch up. Nope, because I've been ahead. Been ahead, still in tune, still a trendsetter, still do what I do. So I didn't see nothing made me feel old. Where I was out of place, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new stuff came out. I was like, I'll pass. That shit corny. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make me feel old like they had something up on me while I'm washed up. I started looking at them. No, y'all washed up. They got y'all living in the 90s. Y'all backwards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not trendsetters. You doing everything I did as a teenager on up. So that's why I didn't never feel old. Maybe that's part of it too. Because I'm just telling you the truth. So in their mind, because of the internet, time has sped up and everything is different. No, if things are different, no, mom, we don't do. No, it ain't shit different. Only thing is different is y'all believe and follow this shit called the internet. Before that, the internet always been around. Nobody never followed that shit. Never. So nothing new happened except for people was following this shit called technology, living in that shit. That's the only difference. So if I say they ain't gonna trick me, See, you're not going to trick me because you got on Google on a cell phone when I was already on Google on a laptop and a computer. Nothing changed. You see, nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? Some of us still have a Google or Gmail from 10 years ago. Nothing before that. Nothing changed. It's just that they wanted me to think shit changed because online, everything was moving fast. No, ain't nothing changed. What happened? What actually happened is people got stupider. That's what happened. Why? Because everything, now like I say, this is the era. Now this is what happened. The era that knew right from wrong, they lost it all online. And they kept having kids. And they kept teaching they fucked up ways. And they kept spreading their bullshit. And now it's permanent bullshit. No, man, I don't play no games, man. No, no, y'all. This is what we dealing with today. Meanwhile, a lot of parents are gonna catch hell. Because look, your kids are spoiled. You got them trained for cell phones, bills, a whole bunch of shit, and they ain't earned nothing. I saw my own eyes. Kids be rewarded for straight failure. But in real life, who does that, y'all? Who does that? In real life, that's a recipe for a bum. That's right. So I want y'all to see this, man. It's a teaching, man. Why? Because it's a fad. So the fad is nobody's a grown-up. That's the fad. No grown-ups. So nobody cares. Do what they saying about them. I think she runs the house and makes all the rules. Kim K has no say, or does she know what kind of monster she's raising? There you go, y'all. I mean, I see it very clear. You damn right. Why? That child is a crossbreed between both of them. So I know goddamn well she's going to be a problem. Her Kanye West side alone going to be a problem when she get older. Told y'all, it don't take much to figure shit out. All you got to do is see shit for what it is. It's all in your face. Just off the fact Kanye West, her father, she's going to be a problem. Y'all, just off that alone. Trust me on that. All right? Trust me on that. So you got to, that's why I say, this DNA thing is for real. Like, so she gonna have her promiscuous ways of her mother, but she's also gonna have the rebellious spirit of her father. So that's straight rebellion, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Her mouth gonna be like her dad. You're gonna be telling that when she get older. She gonna already be trained to bark on your ass and snap and just talk shit. She gonna start snapping on Kim when she get. Well, I say, if she doing this at 12, you watch when she get 18. What? When she 18, we're gonna tell her nothing. Before that, 17, 16. She'll be telling Kim, shut up at 16. Couple more years. Go in the room. The same way they was treating Bruce Jenner on that show, keeping his ass in the room, that's how Northwest gonna do Kim K when she get older. Watch. I already see it already, y'all. And then I'm gonna tell you this. Don't forget when kids get older, they get their own mindset. And this is the last thing I'm gonna tell some of you mothers you're gonna pay for. Some of these kids, especially the daughters, when they find out some of y'all did certain shit to keep the fathers out of their life, when they found out some of y'all had selfish reasons to keep fathers out of these kids' life, they're going to get super rebellious on your ass. That's right. Because, see, you was telling the kids this and that about your dad, and your dad ain't shit. But, see, when dad be winning and dad got shit established, and then child looking at mom like, Mom, hold up, something ain't right. Ma, we fucked up. Ma, you said dad wasn't shit. He got a business. You said dad wasn't shit. He got a house and some more shit and a new family, Ma. You said he wasn't nothing. No, your mother lied to you. Did you know your mother did a whole bunch of shit to break us apart? She ain't going to tell you that part. See that? Yeah. Trust me, y'all. A lot of kids going to turn on their parents for a lot of reasons. I already know that. So I'm going to tell you this, bro. If you know for a fact your child is your child, meaning, you know she got a lot of your ways, don't worry, she'll be back. Don't worry. Meaning, don't worry. You meaning, the mother manipulates the child to a certain age. But when that child wakes up, the child will see the truth for themselves. God damn it, I did it. So I know what happens. When I got to a certain age, I realized all the bullshit my mother told me. And that's when I got mad. It's the truth. It's the truth, y'all. So I'm telling you. It's all cute now. You'll see. Don't forget, they raised to be demons. They raised on demon time. So just know, like I said, a lot of y'all know right now, you're going to talk that shit about your kid, take their phone, you'll see them turn into a demon before your eyes. I double, triple dare you to try it. I dare a lot of y'all to just act like you're going to take their phone. Play around for a little while, see what happens. You're going to watch them turn the goddamn the poltergeist. I exorcist, all of that. Yeah, they will slay you for that phone, family. Parents, they will slay you for that phone. Let's go. So as you see, maybe get your kid an education instead of ridiculous jewelry. Everybody knows that, man. The kid without education now. All right, certified dummy now, y'all. Certified dummy. That's the saying, man. Told you they getting kids back into reading, all type of stuff. I done showed y'all different things from. You can even get your child a book made in their name with them in the story. It's so many different things they're doing to get kids back in the books. So let's go. She'll be on psych meds in a few years. He's saying she's going to be on psych meds. Well, isn't it said her father was on meds? Something's wrong with him, right? Okay. So you see what people saying? Meaning you're looking at it now. You just remember this live about 4 years from now. So let's go. Northwest 12 shows off her new finger piercing. Now, what else is this about? I told you this, everything she's doing is grooming her peers. That's it. She is grooming her peers, the youngster. You get it? All right. Elementary, junior high, high school. All right. Showing this shit crazy, man. Going to be, she's a problem. Absolutely. So you see, everybody know what's up. I don't know how Kim don't know, but like I said, the thing is this: y'all just better make sure your kids not following her ass. That's all I'm saying. That's the whole point of this whole part. Okay, stop sharing your child's personal business. What they saying? Stop posting them like that. All right. So I'm showing you, people don't respect the shit. Awful parenting, letting a 12-year-old get finger pierced. No discipline, no chores. See, everybody know that means the child gonna be a dummy. Everybody know that. You don't teach your child to do stuff now. You don't teach them to wipe shit down. So when they get older, they ain't gonna wipe their ass down. When they get older, their house gonna stink because they don't know how to clean up. When they get a car, they shit gonna be junky. That's right. They drawers gonna be crusty because they're gonna be the ones stashing dirty clothes under the bed, stashing dirty clothes in the closet because they ass don't know how to wash clothes and they ain't trained to do it. All right. That's why they stink. And that's why they wear Crocs and hoodies and look dirty because they're not groomed to do certain shit. All right. So what about y'all? I was taught to wash my own clothes young. What about y'all? Get it? My mother was like, I'm not washing your clothes, boy. And plus I played football, so I had to wash my uniforms a lot. I had to learn to wash my own shit early. So 12, I wash my own shit. Same way I'm picking out my own clothes. I want this, I wash my own clothes. That's what I say. It's two ways. My mother ain't play that shit. My mother ain't raised no bitch. Okay, you want to wear, you want this? Well, you going to do that. You going to be grown, fool. You ain't just going to want to be grown when it's time to go to school. Your ass going to be grown. Take this list, go to the store. You going to bring, this is what you going to do. You going to wash these clothes, all right? That's it. So I'm going to tell y'all what it is. No, it comes from your damn parents. Even though the child is going to rebel, of course, but certain shit is law and order. When I play NWA in the house, family, I was sneaking playing it. So I'm going to just let y'all know that now. I was sneaking NWA. I couldn't play that shit out loud. Hell no. No. I can play rap out loud, not NWA. Nope. Not tolerating that shit. So certain things, my mother was stern on that shit. Negro, you ain't grown. Straight up. And the day you think you grown, you know where you're going at. So I'm gonna tell you what it is. I already was scared of HIV. I wasn't having sex early, and I was smart enough to know I'm not having no kids. I'm gonna be broke. I'm not gonna be no teen parent. And then my mother told me, you ain't bringing no kid home. If you do, that's it for your ass. Like, I'm not being no grandmother. I got it clear. She said, I'm not bonding your ass out of jail. I got it clear. All right. So certain things I knew before I fucking left the house. So if you ain't a parent to keep it real like that, you the goddamn punk. So I'm just being real. I'm saying everything my mother put on the table, it was what it was. My rebellions came on my own. So I'm telling you like this. All this shit gonna traumatize a lot of y'all. Like, meaning, it's gonna be like your parent. You gonna work your ass off for all this shit in your lifetime. But when it come time for next up the bat, everything you built gonna be fucking ruined. Why? Because you spared the rod. You spared the rod. You spared it. You spared them the truth. You spared them the truth. So being that you spared them the truth, the world gonna teach them the truth. That's right. The world gonna teach them you ain't nothing. You are nothing. What the world gonna teach you? You ain't shit. Right? All right, so let's go. So now you see, right? Okay. This is called Parenting 2026. And nobody's with that shit. So let's go. Now let me show you the update. I went into all of that to show you why it's like that now. The fact that kids are grown. The fact they know parents are not watching their children. The fact they know a lot of pervs and freaks are online. I told you every app was going to transition. YouTube will let parents stop teens from endlessly scrolling short videos. Also, didn't I tell you a lot of YouTubers' views were going to drop because they're not going to be able to have a lot of kids watching them? Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it. Like I said, when we was young, you know damn well we watched everything grown. Let's stop playing. Okay? Let's go back in time again to show y'all how simple this is. When I was a teenager, I didn't watch a lot of damn cartoons. What about y'all? How old did you stop watching cartoons? That's why I tell you, I know for a fact, like junior high school, I've been was done with cartoons. Since rap, hip hop videos, I've been was done with cartoons, y'all. It was what? Videos and TV shows, meaning grown shit. At 12, I watching straight movies. Movies. I watching movies sitting on my watching movies at 12. Videos, TV shows. I wasn't watching cartoons, y'all. So I'm telling you, it's a difference. See? Meaning what I'm saying is this. The same way we watch grown shit, they watch grown shit. So they've been watching grown YouTube shit the whole time. That's why I told you, this channel has always been child-proof from day one, and I'm fucking proud of it. I'm proud of it. When you saw this channel, you seen this fucking logo, because I know what I'm doing, and I know what this is about, all right? Everybody else that didn't have that kept going. Like I say, a lot of people had views because they had a lot of minors on their channel, period. Whether in the live or the replay, you're watching it now because the children, youngsters are the biggest fan base. Fool, you got high schools all over America. The young bracket of teens is from what, like 13 to goddamn, you got over to 18 all across America, all across the world. You got teenagers from the UK watching you, teenagers in Australia watching you, teenagers, Lord, that's what I say. It's a reason why a lot of their numbers are dropping. You're going to see. Once these goddamn adult filters are on these apps, told you what happened, man. But see, it's a game. See, before they didn't care because if the teenagers want to buy stuff, let them buy stuff. Teenagers getting access to their parents' card, it was different shit going on. So they let the teens play online because it was about merchandising. But now, told you that, being that all this freak shit been revealed, told you I didn't get it. I told you who is accused of being the biggest freaks, pedos, and weirdos. Being that a lot of y'all are online, y'all communities and neighborhoods, this is why it's the new filters on everything. Let's go. Is phone freedom dead after Verizon move? Now, what else they telling you? Now, some of y'all been noticing this. If you got phone plans, it's harder to get out of phone plans, but Verizon got it where you can't just leave them like that. Because I'm telling you, they smart now. They know you might be on the phone doing dirt. You want to leave real quick and get another plan. Nope, you can't just switch real quick. You locked in. But that's also why phone services now have reward programs. So when you locked in, for the right reasons. So now I want y'all to see this too. Let's talk about it. The Verizon blackout. Now, family, we was just speaking about, I don't know if it happened to y'all. How many of y'all experienced a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, Verizon knocking on doors for their new service or whatever? I know it happened to me. They knocked on my door a couple times. I act like I wasn't there. So say I already, all I know, I was black dude, dreads, knocking on the door. me and the neighbor just looking at him go from house to house like, bro, you out your league. You have no business on this block knocking on doors. We don't want Verizon. So that's how we looking at him. And meanwhile, I don't see no, I'm just like this, y'all. They were just promoting this. Blackouts. Blackout. So, like I said, I want to show y'all the place that blacked out on Verizon. New York, Seattle, DC, metro areas were experienced the most outages, according to the Down Detector outages. Well, you should have a clue. It's been things going on in New York. It's been things going on in Seattle. And it's been things going on in DC. It's called a media blackout. It's called a communication blackout. You know why? Because a lot of people still getting rounded up. That's why. That's right. So what am I saying? Is phone freedom dead after Verizon's move? Check it out. Verizon just got the green light from regulators to stop automatically unlocking phones after 60 days now. New devices could stay locked until you finish your contract or payment plan. So, it's a lot of things going on, but we got to go through this real quick. City on edge. Did you know in Minnesota they fighting the cold? Yeah, they fighting ice. Now, I ain't talking about agents. They fighting ice for real. Yeah, they getting pranked in Minnesota. They outside fighting the cold, y'all, swinging at the air. Yeah, they fight ice. Icicles. Americans, what you gonna learn? You're not gonna win. What y'all ever gonna learn this shit? What y'all ever gonna learn that your view, beliefs, and opinions, you're already too late? When y'all gonna understand it, this shit ain't gonna work. Y'all have so much proof of this rebellious spirit somehow ends up on his face. But you still didn't get all of y'all are fucking protesting in a freezing ass cold, and you are literally fighting against ice. Talking about temperatures, freezing temperatures. That's what you're fighting. I'll tell you, y'all fight yourself. But see, Mayor blames ICE for creating chaos in Minneapolis. See, he's not talking about the officers. He didn't say ICE agents. He's talking about ICE. It's a prank going on. He didn't say ICE agents. He said ICE, y'all. Mayor blames ICE for creating chaos in Minneapolis after illegal immigrants is shot during arrest. So, guys, if illegal immigrants are getting shot, what it got to do with me? I know brothers that been doing illegal activity getting shot their whole life. I don't care about no illegal getting shot. What is wrong with y'all? You mean to tell me Americans are so dumb they go hard for illegals? I told y'all foreigners, man. I swear to God, I just laugh at Americans, man. They're fucking hilarious, man. They are the Simpsons TV show for real, y'all. Yes, they are. All right? A Liberian man arrested in Minneapolis raid was regularly checking in with authorities. His ass is out of here. Did you see the picture? His ass is out of here. I told him they're going to be going faster than 50. You know why it's funny? It's fucking funny when you've been living in this country, living your beautiful life all this time, living your fucking life in Minnesota. All right? I know brothers been illegals their whole life. It's called, you don't fool. You look up every penitentiary. That was a lot of illegals. You see that? Nobody felt sorry for them. So I don't feel sorry for them neither. Get your ass out of here. No, it's called life after America. See, I told y'all, family, get this right. People gonna talk shit about this country. They gonna talk all this shit about where they from. They gonna be talking shit about how much they hate it while they stuff in their pockets. But when it's time to leave, this is what you're gonna see. It looks exactly like what happened in Roots when Kinsey got removed from the plantation. It's the same shit. All right? It's the same shit. Meaning, get the fuck out of here. It's time to go. Hey, when Master said you gotta go, your ass getting shipped out. So you see it, right? See? That's what happened. That's what happened. See? When you talking all that shit. Oh, see, no, this happening to Americans. No, this American's face that's going through hell right now. But this is the face of people that been here living off the hog for decades. Illegal, y'all. See? That's what you're looking at. When it's all over. That shit hilarious. Know why? That nigga went to the store to get something to eat. He ain't never come back. He was checking in regularly. They don't want to hear that shit. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. I told you it was a lot of fake ass blacks. Here you go right here. They're from Liberia, guys. They're not from here. Get the fuck out. I don't care, y'all. I'm proud today. I'm fucking proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. You know why? Cause, man, we was the most shitted on, man. Now we ain't. So what? So like I said, you see them? They are in Minnesota fighting the ice. I mean, they're fighting the cold for real. They're outside fighting ice. Not ICE agents. They're fighting the cold weather. But you got to be a dummy to protest and all that cold weather. That's why I say, this, y'all, man, when y'all get the jokes of America, man, this shit fucking hilarious, man. They be pranking their ass off in D.C. I swear to God, they do. They let them be talking all that shit in the cold all day, freezing their ass off. Half of their ass gonna be the flu, had a flu, protesting their crops, and at nighttime rounding their ass up. Meaning, this is what you're not getting. Americans are so stupid. They going hard for illegals. They ain't supposed to even be here. So the Americans going hard for illegals, they getting their head knocked off too, and they get their ass dragged because they stupid. You are American, dummy. Why are you going hard for people that's illegal? You're so goddamn rebellious. You don't get it, dummy. My point is, they've been living better than you, and you going hard for them. So that's why y'all stupid ass getting dragged. That's what happened, because y'all dumb, man. Y'all always fighting the air. So what I'm telling you is, the joke is, y'all are swinging at the air, fighting yourselves. That is the only way you are fighting the ice. Because it's not a song called Cold as Minnesota. That's the coldest state. And y'all are outside fighting ice cold temperatures. Because the agent's going to do it. You ain't stopping the agent, so I don't know what the hell wrong with y'all. Yo, I saw them. They got whistles. They got your family. They think this is a Black Panther march. They think this is the, look, all I'm saying is this, y'all. Hey, man, everybody, you got the right to protest. That's not what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all think ICE is like regular police, but they not. That's what I'm saying. I'm making fun. Y'all are so fucking dumb. Y'all don't even know when to protest. All right, make it clear for you. Yep. Family, you are protesting against every fucking agency in the country. They're not regular police, bro. Meaning, they saying, take your mask off. Take your mask off. Fool. Agents don't, they always keep their mask on, dummy. So I'm like, they don't even know the fight they fighting. They think they fighting regular cops. No, meanwhile, some of their ass gonna get put in military prisons, all that shit, man. Because they fucking, some of them are gonna get labeled as terrorists, man. See that? If you gotta look at the comments, it's like this. Say ICE on the block right now. All American government law enforcement. They in my neighborhood round up illegals. Say I got some illegals next door, and I come outside and say, leave them alone. And I start swinging on the agents. They're going to fuck me up, and they're going to charge me as a terrorist. While I'm trying to help harbor illegals, dummy. That ain't my fight. A lot of y'all going to be labeled as terrorists. You see that American getting dragged? Because they're fucking dumb. Meaning, they would gaslit the protest and fight, but they don't even know when to fight. That's what I'm saying. They're so stupid. All right, family. It's not hard to figure out. You're not going to protest against those military agents. All right? That's not their job. Those are not police, dummy. So Americans are dumb. I was able to see Americans are so dumb now, they don't even know when to protest. It's a time to protest. I'll be watching America prank them, having them protest on Saturdays. Yo, man, I swear to God. Told you, man, I'm crying tears. Those people at DC is fucking hilarious. I swear to God, man. I told y'all the real entertainment is real life. This shit is hilarious, man. They be having them protesting on Saturdays when everything closed. That shit been fucking horrific temperatures. And on top of that, America has a fucking flu epidemic right now. So damn near majority of all these idiots might catch the flu, all that shit. So look, not only that, I want y'all to see this because it's going to end bad. I told you a lot of Americans going to be done. They are now protesting over nursing. Now, a couple years ago, a female I was dealing with wanted to go back to school for nursing. I'm not going to put her business on blast, but I told her to her face that nursing stuff is played out for a lot of reasons. Now, let's keep it real today. I got some more laughing to do. Y'all know how many people started their own nursing companies? I'm not going to say nothing. You know how many people started nursing companies? You know how many people work nursing? I know a lot of people that work nursing. They specialize that stealing time, a lot of shit. I'm not about to say nothing else, but you and I know a lot of people are down with nursing. I'll just give you a clue. When you're in the hood, you're gonna see a lot of nursing uniforms. That's about it. You're gonna see a lot of nursing uniforms in the hood. So I'm gonna say this. God damn it, if you do nursing in the hood, do not participate in no strike. Don't do it. Because, in my opinion, every idiot outside in that strike, your ass gonna be without a job. Especially if you work in a hospital. So I'm gonna say this. I think New York is pranking again. Now let's rewind it. I always been talking about how Kyrie Irving tricked New Yorkers to protest during the pandemic. Let's rewind it. Time is going fast, y'all. I don't know how it's happening. Let's go back 4 years ago. In the middle of the pandemic, it was this thing called C-19, and people were scared to get vaccinated. I'm not getting vaccinated. Now, mind you, you have people that have been at these jobs 10, 15 years. You have people at 18 years in 5 months about to retire, and they quit because they were scared of the vax. So a lot of these idiots quit their job. And then months later, they said, you don't need a vax like that. You don't really need it. They tricked people to quit. Kyrie Irving was part of it. That whole thing of Kyrie Irving not wanting to get vaccinated. He was gaslighting the New York and Black Americans around the country to protest. But see, the trick was Kyrie Irving is going to go back to his job, and a lot of y'all going to get fired. You ain't going to have no job. And that's what happened. Then a percentage of y'all passed away from being sick, sitting at home, depressed. And then a lot of y'all after that ended up living in tents. It's the truth, y'all. Americans are fucking dumb. When you learn to laugh at Americans, I swear to God, you will have a comedy show every day. A lot of those tents we saw, dummies. I'm talking to these fools that won't get it through their head about this shit. This is not the time. It's not the fucking 60s, all right? So a lot of people that protested, I don't want the vax. When it was all said and done, they were in a fucking tent downtown in their city. That's what happened, y'all. Y'all don't get those tent cities was everywhere from working people. You know every city already had a homeless problem, but you didn't get it multiplied when the working people became homeless. Why? When you worked at a job 17 years and your ass get fired, that's all you ever knew, you might be homeless after that. So a lot of them got tricked. I said all that to tell you, this is part 2. That's part 2. Now, these idiots are protesting in a pandemic, in a crisis. This is the time we want more money. Now, let me show you Johnny come lately, everything I've been telling you why these idiots are stupid. Now, also, I want y'all to get this clear as day. Do you see everybody holding up signs? Do you see everybody out there protesting? Just know, they ain't gonna have no fucking jobs. Just know that. Now, this is what I'm gonna tell you else. A couple years ago, I showed y'all the update of the legitimate migrants that came in this country. Legitimate migrants are not illegals. They have been going to school for nursing. And I have showed y'all a lot of them have accomplished degrees already. Guess what? They the new nursing field. And guess what, old nurses? A lot of y'all don't got the newest technology. So, just like what Elon was telling you, it's not just going to be a new form of medical field, it's going to be new nurses because a lot of y'all, it's y'all time to go. That's what happened. So, while they stupid ass protesting, they have no clue it's a bunch of new nurses that just graduated in the past couple years. So, this is how you get rid of all them old salaries, right? All right. So, this is New York. They're protesting right now as we speak. Now, the question is, do you think anybody's listening? So, not only that, the power blackout. Now, let's look at this. New York nurses strike after failed contract negotiations. Keyword, failed contract. So, this is my thing. Does it look like they're going to get it done anytime soon? All I'm saying is, y'all, this is not the time for it. I'm not saying people not supposed to fight for their rights. I'm not saying people not supposed to do none of this. I'm trying to tell you, it's a saying, very simple, a cliche. Truth out of season bears no fruits. And a lot of y'all didn't get it yet. That's why we laugh at you. You can tell the truth all day, but if you telling the truth at the wrong time, it doesn't matter. Truth out of season bears no fruit. You're not going to get nothing out of it. So, y'all don't know. Y'all brain is messed up, Americans. It just was holiday season. You're protesting. January, New Year, recoup. You're protesting. Tax season coming up. You're protesting. Are you sure this was smart? So you're working out contracts before tax season. And I hope a lot of y'all paid y'all student loans, because that garnishment starts today. So all you in the nursing field, I hope y'all paid y'all loans, because today they coming. So I'm telling a lot of y'all, you could be out here protesting. Guess what? Never get your job back. Never get your job back. On top of that, shit, you getting garnished by the goddamn gov. You ain't paid the nursing loan back either. See how your life can crumble? Next thing you know, you in a damn tent that quick. So that's what's happening, y'all. Now I want to show y'all something else in this. I want you to see. You see all the people outside, right? You see they outside by the projects, right? Okay, now why am I showing you that? I'm now going to show you. There's people protesting, but it's some people smart. Let me show you the smart people. You see them? Mask on their face. Know what that means? They ain't getting fired. What else they not getting? They outside with all that facial rec. They ain't getting fired. They keeping their job. They let y'all know, yeah, we down, but we ain't down like that. See that? No, they call smart. What else they know? I ain't going to be out here protesting, catch no flu, no C-19. I ain't stupid. Right in your face. Meanwhile, look at the idiots, y'all. Not only are they outside in messed up weather, a lot of them going to get the flu, all that. Yes, America has a flu epidemic as we speak. People are passing away. These are facts. All right? Last flu season, 280 died. I just saw this morning, North Carolina got 120-something deaths from flu already. Three youngsters, 3 infants. Arkansas had got a problem. Every state got a flu problem right now. People dying. Not just getting it, dying. Yeah, that's what's going on right now as we speak. But think about it. It's not hard to figure out. Then I tell you, it's got a price to pay. Everybody in the East Coast, no coat. Walking in Crocs, right? So yesterday, I saw a black man walking in shorts and a fucking shirt. No coat, no boots, no pants. I said he's so broke. He got caught broke. Told you, y'all was playing around. When that weather changed, I know what's up. Y'all don't even have decent wardrobes. A lot of people, they don't got decent wardrobes, y'all. And part of it is they got used to living in the house. I'm telling you, this shit is horrible. Now, what else gonna happen? I also said it's designed. Where this weather gonna have your heat bill so high next year. Like I say, man, it's not over. A lot of people gonna fall straight on their face. Now, look. A lot of them are not gonna have no job. Let me show you the game. Same thing happened to C-19 with any strike. All they got to do is stall their ass out. Stall them out. Stall them out. Stall them out. And what's going to happen? As they stall out protesting, what's going to happen, y'all? Them bills going to be getting backed up? Because I'm showing you the clues right here. New York nurses strike after failed contract. What that mean? For them contract negotiations can fail the next 3 times. Meanwhile, them bills getting backed up, ain't they? Told you, man. Guess what else? Some of them unions be gaslighting their ass. No, y'all, a lot of them getting flushed out. They getting flushed. Nobody getting flushed. Some of them on big salaries. Now, it's just like with them. It's just like with Miketomlin. That's what I want y'all to get. It's just like Miketomlin I was talking about yesterday. See, this thing with doing just enough ain't good enough no more. So they know. Mostly all of y'all in y'all 50s, 60s, 40s, all y'all in the medical field that had these jobs for a certain amount of time, y'all just coasting. They know, these companies know. They know the people with the big salaries just coast. They the ones go to work, just do as little as possible. They know that. You get a lot of money, but you don't do a lot. That's why now they're making it uncomfortable. I've been telling y'all this. The new America is not no comfortability, mean you already lost. So, being that y'all are comfortable, we already got some new migrants graduated, and they're hungry. See the difference? They're hungry. new fresh air, new youth in the hospital. So I know what's going on. They all gonna get flushed. Yes. Plus, you know, a lot of them probably close to 6 figures. They older now. But I'm telling you what's happening, y'all. So when over 400,000 people left New York in a pandemic, people that understood certain things did what they had to do. Now, let me tell y'all the true formula. See? For y'all that's late. Told y'all these cities were going to be a lot of y'all traps. The truth, honest God, is if you are from New York City and you're a nurse, you were supposed to look into somewhere else where nursing is at a high demand. Because it's like that right now. In certain states, nurses are in high demand, meaning you ain't got to protest, you ain't got to strike. But in New York, you're going to fuck around and ain't going to have no job no more. All because you didn't leave the state. I've been giving people the warnings about a lot of shit. I told people these cities going to do their ass in. It's no more barely making it in these cities no more. There's no more of that. So I'm telling you, you see the difference in protesting? They got their mask on. That means they still want their job. And that also means they ain't outside getting sick. But meanwhile, look at everybody else. I told you, everybody think it's a game. I want y'all to see how proud people be to fucking protest, y'all. See, that's how dumb they are. I'm going to show y'all the dumbness of people. They put so much energy into protesting instead of actually just doing shit. See? They think everything is a game and a joke. That's why Americans get dragged and pranked in the end. They always so focused on going against the grain and proud of shit. We proud to go against the hospitals. We go now. Guess what? Your hospitals, they already know ain't none of y'all coming back. None of y'all. All y'all under facial rec on top of that. And the prank, y'all, they got y'all protesting the projects, which means I know y'all in the hood protesting, meaning they ain't a real protest. You know, y'all gonna protest, and y'all the ones gonna lose y'all fucking jobs. You know what they telling y'all? The same hood y'all protesting at, the same hood y'all gonna be broke at when y'all ass get fired. Telling y'all right here. They let y'all know. You don't get it. Let me show y'all. They protest not in no project. Meaning, they showing you, man, they protesting the right way. See? With a public ride by, they got their mask on, meaning they want their job. They're not going to sacrifice their careers, y'all. They're not stupid. They are, because they don't know. They don't know protesting also get you labeled as a troublemaker. Well, companies say, no, we don't want that. We don't need this. Use your brain. Okay. You got the hospital. That woman, right? One of the women worked for you. Do you want her to come back to your company? A coworker says he goes in the office to the boss. Boss, look at so-and-so. They have to strike. Do you think I'm going to let her come? Do you think I want her back? No, y'all, I'll tell you, they all ruin their own life. They all ruining their own life. So I want y'all to see this. One set of Americans protesting their ass off, fighting ice cold temperatures, and the other group protesting. Just, you see it, right? Okay. America loves to protest. They love to do everything except for the right thing, get money, be successful. They love to protest, aka cry, fucking complain, and fucking make excuses and blame people for shit. Even though if they get paid more money, it's just more money they're gonna fucking waste. It's already proven, y'all. People in America blow more money than they save. It's a fact. I can admit it. Can you? People make good money, but they blow more than they save. You know damn well you blow more money in your lifetime than you stashed. But you're going to keep crying about you need this, you need that. And some of y'all know goddamn well, the more money you make, you're going to say, I can afford that. I can afford that. The more money you make, you know that. So let's stop it. When y'all going to learn the science of money, meaning you get a $10,000 raise right now, I guarantee you, you're going to add something onto your life more. Guarantee you, you're going to get a bigger crib. Guess what? You just added 15,000 extra to your life. But you got a raise. See how you get tricked? You got a raise. What you do? Run and get a car. What? You just took away from the raise. You just created a new bill. America no raise and go less, do you? Do you get a raise and get a lesser car? No. They notice the more money I get, the more you're going to blow. The more money you get, you're just going to go out more. Tell you why these companies don't care no more, y'all. They don't care. I'm telling y'all, man, from what I've been looking at, these companies just look at it like this. Americans, y'all make money. You're never happy because y'all don't save. You just blow the shit. That's what it is. So I want y'all all to get this. These companies, they looking at it different. They don't feel sorry for you. Why? Y'all been posting on your gram about how much, blame the whole America for posting how much they blow their fucking money. So the country knows, I told y'all that poor shit ain't an excuse no more. They know when you're in a project, you blow money. They know this. They saw it. Get it? They know Americans ain't fucking poor. They just do poor shit. Poor decisions. No, they ass make money. They just do what they want with their money. That's what this is about. So I'm telling you, companies standing on it now. They standing on it because they know you get money. You get money. Y'all don't save money. Americans don't say this year I'm stacking 10,000. You know, in the next 5 years, I plan to stack 50,000. They know Americans don't think like that. No, Americans think about what they're gonna blow. If I get a 10,000 raise, that's more money I can spend. I'm straight. I got some leeway. All right, so that's what I say. I want y'all to get, these companies are not stupid no more. So I'll tell you, you're going to keep doing this blame. Should I need more? I need this. No, they looking at you like, manage your fucking bills. They looking at you like, downgrade. They looking at you like, well, you need to get a lower car. Maybe you don't need no more Benzes and Beamers. That's what it's about now, y'all. It's what it's about. Meaning these companies are not making it where you just going to live off the hog and you just going to get more money. We want more money. And meaning, I'm going to just be real with you. You think the older you get, they're going to give you more money, and they know you're going to give them less work. I told you, they're not stupid. We get a less worker with a less salary. Get it? A new worker, just starting out. Don't forget, they like to have young, beautiful women walking around the hospital, young men walking around. I told you, old head, you don't know what you're playing with. They know they get younger people for cheaper. Why the hell they gonna give your older ass more money for less work? So I told you these companies know this shit, and they letting a lot of y'all older people hang yourself. Here's one of them, all right? Because they protest in the cold. Now I went through all of that because a lot of them gonna be like this. Oh, my job, they fired me. I can't pay my bills. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. But now I'm gonna show y'all they should have been like Michael Irvin, because Michael Irvin showed the whole world how to play your position. All right, mind you can tell she damn near look like she about to have a sign saying we'll work for food. Why I say that? Check it out. Because in a minute, that girl, she gonna need a sign that say work for food in a minute, y'all. You know what I'm talking about, right? That female with that damn sign. Now check this out. Michael Irvin. See this chick right here? She gonna be, you see how I say on strike now? She gonna be holding the sign saying we'll work for food in a minute. And you can see she ain't want to hold it. She ain't want to do that shit for real. That's why I'm gonna give her. She put that mask on. She's smart. But you can tell she ain't want to do that. But y'all just look at this now. Soon they're gonna be holding up signs saying I need food. All right? Just pay attention. Now I'm saying that because Michael Irvin was smart. He said I ain't gonna be fucking broke. I ain't gonna be no YouTube prisoner. So look, I want y'all all to get it clear what I've been telling you. Michael Irvin has showed y'all all how to go into character mode, how to play the role of a clown. Michael Irvin knows his role in entertainment, y'all. It's not a black and white thing, y'all. It's just that when you in this shit, they gotta be clowns. If they want to make it. After a while, I told you this whole past year, if they don't get freaky or they don't be clowns, their ass is gonna be finished. I'm just being real with you. That's what I observe. Everything I say is my opinion. Now, why I say that? Because you know I spoke about Michael Irvin being a clown and doing clown funny ass shit, and Michael Irvin is hilarious. He's fucking funny. But I want y'all to see all that clowning and cooning Michael Irvin been doing, that shit paid off because he had a plan. Fool, I'm not about to be stuck on YouTube. So I told y'all all. You see Michael Irvin got a Netflix deal, right? Now I want y'all to see this. Yeah, Michael Irvin started a YouTube channel, but he never shut the door and limited himself to the real world. So I told you, he had other options. The rest of them are finished. Now let's go. I want y'all to see this for yourself. Michael Irvin, look, I'm saying that because I showed y'all Dion being trashed. Truth be told, I show you Stephen A. catching hell. Now, what's funny, Michael Irvin was with Stephen A on First Take. Michael Irvin got kicked off the show. Bop. Shannon Sharp got kicked off. Bop. Now Stephen A, he ain't looking too good. I mean, Stephen A, you all right, but I'm just saying, Michael Irvin is the come up. He's a new favorite because Michael Irvin acting a goddamn fool. But I want y'all to see him acting a goddamn fool got his ass a deal with Netflix. Meaning, he wasn't clowning for nothing. But I wanted y'all to see, man. Meaning, all of them are goddamn clowns. It's just that Michael Irvin keep it real. Now, why I say that because I do respect Michael Irvin. And I was saying shit like, the way Michael Irvin been acting, I never saw him act like that, y'all. But no, I know the truth. Michael Irvin want to check. Michael Irvin don't want to be broke. He said, fuck that. Whatever I got to do, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what he did. All right? So Michael Irvin, he don't got no problem being no mascot. It's called The White House. The White House with Michael Irvin. Podcast worth watching. A Netflix podcast. But I told you in the end, everybody's going to be a podcaster from the black department. That's right. See, years ago, there was never no such thing as a podcast. Even though podcasts came out about 2008. But see, they didn't know in the end, they were all going to be podcasters. Because that's black celebrity prison. Why I say that? Because when you go to jail, they call it a pod. Where the prisons be at. That block, they call it a pod. That's where the prisons be at. So, I know the joke is they asked off TV and a lot of them are their careers over with. So, being that their careers are over with, they're in podcast prison. Some of them. Not Michael Irvin, he's not. But I'm just saying. No, most celebrities are in podcast prison. Don't get it fucked up. I just keep it real. You see what I'm saying? Only reason why they try to make it like they're not in podcast prison because they try to film the shit. Other than that, no, they all in podcast prison. Didn't I tell you that didn't I tell you they're not getting no deals? You only know who's relevant by who still get corporate deals. All right? Everybody without a corporate deal on the table, they ass ain't a star no more. They ass is just regular. They just okay. All right? I'm just letting y'all know this in the real world entertainment. Why? Brandon Marshall, the ex-football player, he had a YouTube channel, but he also got picked up by Netflix. So I told you guys, if Shannon Sharp views was so real, he would have been picked up by a major network. I told you these guys are now using fake ass views for one reason. A lot of fans are gone. And they want me to think they get 250,000 views a day. God damn it, First Take get over 400,000 a day. Anything over 250,000, 300,000, that's got them TV views. So now they on YouTube want me to think they get TV views. But what's the real truth? I know for a fact, if you on YouTube getting TV views, somebody's going to reach out to your ass. One way or another. One way or another. One way or another. That's why I say it's no more fronting. It's analytics. No more front with numbers. If I'm big with a name, and I'm getting 250,000 views right now, that means a deal somewhere else. Why? Common sense. Any network know if I get 250,000 views, they're going to get 100,000 of that. They need that. They need that. Why? 300,000 views for a TV show is good views. 400,000 views for a TV show is great. First Take was First Take considered a great TV show. They averaged over 400,000. That's considered great. So if I'm on YouTube averaging 300,000, 250,000, Shannon Sharp averaged 200,000 shit, he would be on fucking TV somewhere. He'll get a call. Meanwhile, they let him know, man, that Club Shay Shay shit is so big, we need to put that shit on Showtime. You get it? It's that simple. You get it? It's that simple. Oh, that nightcap shit so big? No, we need to put that shit. Fuck that. We gonna put that shit somewhere. No, I told you, they on this shit playing number games, y'all. How I know that? I showed you. Michael Irvin don't go live like fucking Shannon, and you see his ass got a deal. Brandon Marshall, a deal. Off their current works. Told you they all finished. They're not relevant no more. So you want to get it clear? No, Michael Irvin is the face of blacks on sports TV, and next is going to be Miketomlin. The rest of them are done. So why I say that? Because Michael Irvin, he played a role. All right? He stayed the Dallas Cowboy mascot. Meaning, Michael Irvin showed y'all everything look, he just showed y'all, man. I'm going to get away from the rest of them guys. Hey, I'm going to just do me. People can laugh and joke, say whatever they want about me. But I know the truth. Michael Irvin comes from error. He like, man, I'm not about to go out like the rest of these guys. He know what's going to happen to his friends. He know this. See, he know Deion about to get dragged. He know what's up. No, Michael Irvin like, I'm straight. I'm not with this shit. So look, Michael Irvin to debut Netflix podcast, The White House. So y'all got proof. Netflix giving out deals. So I'm just now showing you what I said. Any celebrity can't get a Netflix deal, they ask sorry. Netflix is the new BT. Or I'll say they got a BT department on that bitch. It's already proven. Now this podcast with Michael Irvin, they say it's going to come on like 2 times a week. But I'm just showing you this, being that I showed you the transition when I said this year is going to be the year of black entertainment crashes in media, okay? The CEO department, the rap department, okay, this is the media year. The media, fake media, blogger, whatever is going to die out this year. Meaning they're not going to get no more money, like I said. Only thing they can do now is keep their shit running. But far as them blowing up, far as them getting a big check, making it big, them days are finished. Because the deals are being handed out right now. And Brandon Marshall and Michael Irvin has elevated from the YouTube department where the rest of the blacks be at. Get it? Okay. While Michael Irvin, see that? Shannon Sharp be capping. Now, Shannon Sharp probably was going to get a big deal, but after he caught that charge, he been capping. Family, those views, the views ain't real, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you. They fucking not. All that 250,000, 300,000 shit ain't real. It's not. It's just not, y'all. Back home in my lab, so I'm telling you guys, when you averaging a certain set, when you averaging 250,000 views, no man, them companies be thirsty. They be thirsty because they know, damn, if that guy fan averages 200,000 on his own, shit, if we can get behind them, the right people, shit, we got something. We got a hit. See that they know that already. They know this. So when you got real numbers, they want you. So you tell me, look how long Shannon been doing with nobody paid. I knew before his, like I said, certain things they gonna say. I want y'all to see. Now they focusing on being the kings of YouTube because that's the new false reality that they winning, but they not. Now I'm also gonna get up there everywhere. Meaning, only people getting deals are still relevant. So this week I've been showing you the new wave. Teyanataylor gets an award. New wave. Michael Irvin gets the check. New wave. Miketomlin about to get a check. Deion getting trashed. The old shit. Shannon. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm showing you they's going somewhere else. All right, let's go. So all this Michael Irvin was doing, it paid off, y'all. So you know we were laughing and joking, but I was telling y'all, no, Michael Irvin know what he got to do. He was performing. Y'all. He was being a clown, straight up, being a goddamn fool. Because he said, you know what? Hey, I at least got to make people laugh. Fuck it. That's what he did, y'all, because Michael Irvin is funny, y'all. He is. But I'm showing you this because he understood how to play the game. He played the game, y'all. Meaning, Michael Irvin ain't really no idiot. He ain't none of that. But he know what he got to do. He know he got to perform. And by him performing, meaning he don't act like, meaning Michael Irvin never tried to play this role like he this big ass, perfect, I'm so great. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play that Deion role. He didn't play this, I'm so big and I'm too good for this and that. I don't do that. He didn't do that. He just kept it regular. Fuck it, I'll be a clown, whatever. I just be me, make people, whatever. But I wanted y'all to see, out of everybody or his peers, no, Michael Irvin he's still respected on a certain level. He is. I just wanted y'all to understand that. Meaning, smart ones know they role, guys. Smart ones know. But I'm going to still say what they said. This shit hilarious. They still said Michael Irvin was high as hell on the sideline. They say his ass be high as hell. That's just a joke. Michael Irvin got his check, y'all. So he got paid. He's straight. So on that note, I want y'all to just pay attention from now on. You saw 50 Netflix. So Netflix is the deal. Netflix is the new. Look, the new BT checks come from Netflix. So if they ain't getting one, and Tyler Perry, they're going to fire his ass because he's flopping. Yeah, they're going to get his ass out of here. Trust me. Now let's continue on. Who up in here, man? Who's up in here? What's up? What's up, Liddell? What's up, Sergeant D? What's up, AI? He was on the Netflix Christmas special. Him and him and Jerry Jones. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, Jerry Jones probably hooked him up with that too. This is what I was talking about. When you a cowboy for life. You're gonna be straight. That's what I was telling you about Michael Parsons. You gonna see when Michael Parsons left the Cowboys, he became a zero. Now, when you work for the Cowboys, if you fly straight, you're gonna always have a job, bro. Always. You know what I'm saying? Because Jerry gonna look out for you on the back end. Well, you ain't taxed me during the season. You looked out for me during the season. I'm gonna look out for you for the rest of your career. That's why I say the Negroes didn't get that part yet. The Negroes just been chasing money. I want money. I want a different team. I want a different team. No, the smart was no. The Cowboys, you straight for life. You play for the Cowboys. You fly straight. You will not be a broke athlete in the end. See what the Cowboys did for Dion, right? All right, then. Nah, that shit means something. So let's go, y'all. Meaning, Michael Irvin always stayed with the Cowboys. He never burnt that bridge. He never burnt this bridge with Jerry Jones. See? Shannon tried to redeem himself by interviewing John Elway. Nope. John Elway just used you for black fans, fool. That's right. Meanwhile, Michael Irvin was a smart man, y'all. He did what he had to do. He gonna be successful for the 2026s and beyond. Meaning, you look at Michael Irvin as one of the people that escaped that era, because he's from the era. When the Cowboys was 3-time champion, that was around the same time as East Coast, West Coast beef, Bad Boy Records, all this shit. So all you got to know is Michael Irvin escaped that era. He's still okay, y'all. But the rest of them, you're going to get updates today. Let's go. The Shade Room. They don't know I've been exposing them. Meaning they've been exposing themselves. My whole purpose, once again, on this segment of the show, is to give you the updates in real time of all hip-hop platforms. Black affiliated. Whatever. To show you, outside of Instagram and YouTube, their numbers do not transition. So with Shannon Sharp, if he really got 300, 200,000 views, wherever Shannon Sharp face is at, his fans will make their presence known by hitting a like button, by leaving a comment. I told you, the black world is Instagram, YouTube. Outside of that, they don't exist. And I don't care who their name is. I don't care how long they had a platform. You're going to see it for yourself. This whole year, I'm going to show you media crashing in your face because it represents the end. Shade Room, big platform. Shannon Sharp, big name. No likes, no comments, no reactions after 5 hours. Nobody cares. I'm only going to show you big names. Revolt TV, Cameron. 1 reaction, 1 like, no comments, 10 hours. Revolt, big platform. Outside of YouTube, Revolt does not get a lot of views. All right? Let's go. Oh, no passes. Stephen A. Smith. YouTube. YouTube is just like me. Well, after 2 hours, Stephen A. Smith, 2,900 views. For a famous man in a $100 million contract that's on national TV with Disney. He's on application, Disney Plus, ESPN1, ESPN2. He got 2 shows. You see his views, right? In 2 hours, 2,900. No, you're watching a fucking crash. But one thing I'm going to give Stephen A. Smith, though, he don't put fake numbers on his shit. I respect Stephen A. Smith for that. He don't do fake numbers. See, Shannon Sharp, he's trying to make, he want me to think he winning more than Stephen A., so he got to put juice on his shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Stephen A. don't interview no celebrities. So even when Shannon Sharp get views, it ain't because of him, it's because of Mike Epps. So like I say, Shannon playing a media game. He's not fucking winning at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? So, Cameron, see it? No matter how much he sit on Revolt, nobody cares. Told you. In your world, New York City, I don't know. I have no clue. Hey, bro, you gonna buy the new flea box? Buy the new flea box, all right? Talk with Flea. Cameron discusses people's heat. He's joking about people not having no heat during the wintertime. All right? Tell you he's a fucking clown. All right? He's laughing and joking, y'all, about people with no heat. Meanwhile, he's trying to sell some Reeboks called Flea Box. Okay? I want Cam to see. Nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody. I look at this shit as if I never knew y'all, and I'm just a regular fan trying to figure out what should I do next. What's up with this guy right here? I look at it like that. Who is he? Oh, I guess he's a nobody. 10 hours, no likes, no nothing. Yeah. A lot of them play number games on YouTube. But I tell you, when you got a real fan base family, wherever you go, your numbers transition. It's common sense. If I'm a superstar, they fucking know me in every state. I don't care if I'm in New York, if I go to a gas station in Iowa, if I go to a fucking restaurant in Denver, they all know me because numbers are everywhere. Get it? Simple. God damn it, I'm a nobody. If I'm in the goddamn corner store and bro say, I listen to you, bro. All right then. You're going to transition somewhere. They don't transition. Meaning, if you averaging 100,000 on YouTube, goddamn, you should at least have 100. Every time I see your face, 100 at least. No. Told you they playing a game and they exposed. Revolt. No, I'm not finished yet. I want you to see on YouTube, in one way, two people. Shannon Sharp. Not only is it Shannon Sharp, it's Shannon Sharp being covered by the Shade Room. No likes, no comments. Not just Cameron, a big-ass rapper being covered by a big platform. Revolt TV is on YouTube. Revolt TV got a TV station. Are you getting it? Okay. Jim Jones' mother spotted with her young boyfriend dancing. God damn it, Jim Jones' mother get more goddamn numbers than goddamn Cameron. All right, that's simple. Meanwhile, Jimmy's so low, he got to promote his mother's a thought. All right, they just what they doing. They sorry. Now let's go to their goddamn daddy. All right, Complex Magazine. Complex. They had a TV show. They got a big platform. They got fucking magazines. They supposed to be so big. Let's take a look. One day, Complex Magazine. Meet the designer behind Jay-Z's viral sweater. So, beating up from Petty Mafia. When I told you, I don't got to put Jay-Z on the cover. I'm going to keep proving it. Once again, meet the designer behind Jay-Z's viral sweater. So you see your face. You see the lies? Viral sweater. Well, if the sweater was viral, the fool would have viral numbers. All he got is 3 comments, 9 likes, and 10 reactions in a day. So how is it viral? Okay. All right. Now you got it now. Now you see why I said why the bloggers going to die? I said the bloggers are going to be loyal to certain people, and that's why they all going to crash. Okay, I'm just giving you updates. Let me show you fake blogger news. Okay, Shannon Sharp has the internet going wild. How does he have the internet going wild when he don't even have 1 like, 1 comment, or 1 reaction? I told you, Shade Room, you are exposed. He got the internet going wild. I told you they're exposed, guys. I told you the bloggers going to sink with them. Told you. Bloggers can talk all they want. They'll get it through their head eventually. Damn, we ain't making no money. Shit. We was making money on every other app outside of fucking Instagram. Our last check is Instagram and YouTube now. Yeah, they're going to know now. That's right. It's right. See it? The internet going wild. No, they're not. How much is Shannon paying y'all? No, I told you you're going to see it all. Shade Room. See, Real Bricks TV, you get more goddamn attention than Shade Room. It ain't a lot, but it's still better than Shade Room. All right? See that? Fat Joe and Jay-Z. 2 rappers on the cover, nobody cares. So look at it like this. The double the rapper, you should be more clicks and views. No. But I will show you some comments about what they said about this article. Jay still set the trends. Meanwhile, at the bottom, you see what it says. Who can thumbs down, trash. Okay. Looks like Coogee sweaters. Same. They told me he's going viral. Shut the damn Coogee sweater. Meet the designer behind Jay-Z's viral sweater. How the hell the sweater go viral if I never saw it before? All right, now y'all find, now y'all see when I said all you got is media hype, and I always want y'all to get this is the shit they've been doing for 15 years straight. It's called make yourself stay relevant on social media. So I told all these pickleheads, this shit ain't gonna work no more. Nobody fucking cares. You saw Jay-Z be denied for a watch topic. Jay-Z watch, I showed you that. Same week, Jay-Z, all right. Complex behind the verses? No. Complex gonna crash with their ass. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When disco died, they didn't keep trying to keep disco alive. They didn't try to make up disco t-shirts. They didn't keep trying to sell disco magazine. Hip-hop music died, goddamn it, just like disco did. Period. But they don't want to accept it. All right? So they're going to keep being embarrassed. Let's go. Billboard magazine. Big magazine. Y'all know Billboard keep the score. Who platinum, who not? Nobody spared. Billboard, ASAP Rocky releases Don't Be Dumb single. New album from ASAP Rocky. 9 reactions, 9 likes, no comments, no shares in 2 days. 2. Do you now believe hip-hop is dead? Do you know what you're watching? I showed you already. Everybody else is winning. Hip-hop is not the favorite. That's why everybody else getting contracts. That's why Tiana getting awards. Everybody else is winning. Everybody else is on their way out of here. They're fighting. All right? Get it? He talking about flea box. Shedeursanders, he about to put out his new Nikes. Like I say, who wear flea box? A certain community does. That's about it. Other than that, nobody spared, y'all. Offset. Cardi B ex-boyfriend, the one that kept going viral and trending because of Instagram hype, the bloggers. Now look at Offset, y'all. Look at Offset now. Gambling ruined him. Wow, around here we been through Offset don't pay his debts. Offset been hiding and got them Paris getting chased. Offset be in Vegas. I told y'all Atlanta, Offset ain't gonna show his face because his ass broke. One day, Offset got 1 comment, no likes, no reactions in a day. Told you, nobody cares about hip-hop, rap, none of that shit. For many, many, many reasons, I told y'all the Diddy trial meant the end of rap because they got exposed. That's right. Told y'all are finished. Now I'm going to keep showing you. Another rapper, Finesse 2 Times still crying. Finesse 2 Times said, I don't like the Finesse 2 Times name. He wants to go by 250 Ricky. 250 Ricky. 250 Ricky, his new name. Why? He don't own that name no more. Like I said, he don't own shit. They don't even own their social media pages. Everybody who don't own their shit, I knew years ago because I'm a fucking content creator. I know who name was in this YouTube system and who name wasn't. I remember when Shannon Sharp name wasn't even in this shit. Because I been he worked for somebody else. Same thing I proved with him. He worked for somebody else. They own the fucking rights. They've been putting Negroes in internet deals. You know what that means? I get to keep all your social media platforms. Or I get a percentage of all your shit. It's in the deal, y'all. They get the rapper hey, look, I'll give you 50,000 right now, bro, for all your pages. Right now. I'll give you 100,000 right now for all your pages. They get them extra money. They sell their shit. And then in the end, they be crying. So what you're looking at is Jay Prince Jr. them own all his rights to every fucking thing. He ain't get a penny. But because he thought he was going to be able to keep doing shows. So I tell you that part. A lot of rappers accepted the deals. A lot of rappers took selling out because they always thought, well, I'll make it back on the show money. But now they ain't getting those shows. So this nigga now, he don't want to go under that name because he don't make money under that name no more. All right? And he crying like a bitch online. Now you see it now, rapper? When a grown man put a chain around your neck, you didn't know. That means I'm putting your ass in bondage, bitch. Yeah, I'm going to put you in this contract, and I'm going to put this chain around your ass. The chain around your neck, it keeps your soul locked in, nigga. And that's what you're going to keep doing, dummy. That's right. And while you're a rapper, people say, I want no fucking chain. I don't want shit from you, bro. Just do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, y'all don't say that, right? All right, then. Y'all get caught up in that we family shit. We friends, man. We family. No, nigga. I don't want none of that. Just do what you're supposed to do. All right, that's it. Y'all get tricked. They get turned into bitches. Then, when you in this game and you realize at the end you ain't got shit, then you're going to be what? Being a fucking clown. Then I tell you, every rapper at the end going to be a clown. He's in a goddamn gamer chair. I told you, I don't sit in no gamer chair, y'all. All right? They all going to be sitting on their goddamn ass. Why? Because they didn't stack no coins. Now, let's go, y'all. Let's go. All set, broke. Here go another one for y'all. One of y'all favorite fucking heroes, Chris Brown. One day, Chris Brown's $500 million defamation lawsuit. So when I've been telling you nobody cares about Chris Brown, and one day he got no comments, 4 likes, 4 reactions. Now y'all know this week I showed you the same format of off Instagram, off YouTube. I showed you Teyanataylor, 3,500 reactions, 1,400 likes. I showed you people in modern time still active, and I showed you everybody from an era, they're not active no more. I mean, nobody cares. They're active, but nobody don't care. Except for the last day little groupie fans, and I think even they tired of them. Yeah, y'all, so I wanted y'all to see failure. Let's wrap it up. Chris Brown will get no comments, 4 likes. Shannon Sharp, no comments, no likes. Jayz, 3 comments, 9 likes, 10 reactions in a day. Them fools don't even get a comment per hour. They don't even get 1 comment per hour a day at all. ASAprocky releases the album, no comments, 9 likes in a day. No, my bad, 2 days. Offset in a day, 1 like, 1 comment, no likes. So you see the pattern for rappers. Each rapper, everybody I showed you for Black entertainment, they getting the same exact treatment. What I kept saying is all of them. So now you see them get the same treatment? Okay. It's just that Shannon Sharp and others, they gonna pay for views. Other than that, it ain't selling. Now let me show you clout chaser for media. Beyonce sent Teyanataylor flowers after her Golden Globes win. Beyonce sent her flowers after her Golden Globes win. This is how Beyonce puts herself for the news. But she didn't pull up on her at person to give it to her. Like I said, if they wasn't at that award show, I know why you sent flowers. Tiana's the favorite, like I said, and I say that to piss them off. That's right. But even that got more likes and comments than Jay-Z and everybody else. Like I said, that got 194 reactions, 153 likes, 21 comments. I read the comments, and guess what? Like I said, people like me got it clear. The article is really about Beyonce. Oh, she's so nice. One thing I like about Beyonce, she looks out for people. No, this article is for Beyonce to put herself in the light and the shine of Teyanataylor. That's what that was about. It's called media stealing. It's called media clout chasing. That's what it's called. Meaning, you didn't show me love before I won the award. Don't speak my name now. No, you're speaking my name because it's hot, because your name going to be put with my name. And that's all it is. All right? They're fucking corny now, y'all. And I told you, I don't got to put them on no covers because now you got proof. They both are losing, and we're going to leave it at that. Their whole shit is losing. What they say? She doesn't need you, Beyonce. What somebody say? Don't care for Beyonce. She doesn't need you. Bingo. Just confirming what I said. Hopefully they people watch and get it through their head. Hopefully. Show you. Nobody care about them. She don't need you. It's Teyanataylor's turn. Y'all shit is up. So what the people say, I'm showing y'all what the people say. Not me as a stupid ass content creator. Public opinion. What they say. Don't care for Beyonce. She doesn't need you. So nobody cares about, all right? Showing you the whole regime is finished. They can keep going, but I'm going to just show them. They're like this. Memphis woman, guess what? Her husband cheated on her and shot the car. Clear fruit ball. Her husband got caught cheating. and got mad at her and shot the car. It's called Fruity Punk Generation of Rap. All right, that's what it's called. Here go y'all role model, bro. Y'all waiting for maxb to come home. Some people don't know what the hell maxb is. Here you go. Here you go. You ain't noticed they all wear the same rapper chains, right? That's how they all get pranked. They all wear the same exact chains. But for some reason, I don't be seeing no bling like that. But they all have the rapper chain, the same shit. No, the rap game is over and dead. And the prank is maxb got out of prison once the rap game was dead already. Now, once again, did maxb bring the game back? Did he make any hit music yet? Is he rapping his ass off? Y'all say he in the booth? Did he make any fucking music? I'm going to show y'all. Y'all was waiting on 2009 to come back. No, they got Max looking like a fake-ass fairy. That's what they got him doing. He being pranked. Did not tell you. Huh? He going to be fucking done. Once I saw French come to get him, he got a nice amount of whack juice on him. And French is controlling his ass. New York got Max in fucking bondage. He is a fucking mascot. And the plan was, keep him out there, booth. Don't let him get the fans back. And whenever he show his face, you make sure you get some shine off him too. And yeah, make sure he go to Revolt and do an interview with Cameron first. Make sure he do an interview with everybody before he start his own fucking channel. And by the time Max wake up, his name gonna be faded. Everybody made money off of him, and nobody want to hear his music no more. The hip-hop formula from New York. He fell for it. No, his ass in prison. His ass in bondage. maxb ain't proved to you he's a free man yet. God damn it, nigga, if I came home 16 years, I don't want to see none of y'all face. I don't fuck with y'all like that. I'm doing my own thing as a man. I'm going to let my nuts hang. I'll see you guys later. No, you guys are washed up. I'm the dude stay smoking. But see, he didn't come home like Pop. He came home playing his fucking role, like I said. Why I say that? Let's go. I told you, he going to be online playing around. Like I said, maxb is trending for what he said out his fucking internet. Look, he trending for his internet behavior, not for his music. See, I was going to say, yo, Max doing his thing. What about the music, bro? Well, he did a couple songs, though. You forgot it was the other way around, bro. You forgot it was the other way around. Music first, online second. Though he been online playing. maxb admits to showing his genitalia during an interview with Angela Yee. Bragging about flashing Angela Yee with his Johnson. He don't know he sound like a damn pervert. Guess what you're doing, Max? You're fucking ruining you're fucking ruining yourself, bro. Now look, Max, you ain't looking at it. Every woman that's not a pervert, you just turned off, bro. See that? You being set up, bro. You being set up. You're following the rap shit. You could have came home like fucking Kevin Samuels. No. By you, this man is saying he whipped out his penis on Angela Yee. He made himself sound like a rapist. Told you, man, they fucking dumb. Rappers are considered rapers. He didn't know that. So, they got maxb fresh out of prison, run around New York looking like a goddamn fairy. That's a fairy hat. That is not a fake Jesus crown. That's a fairy hat. And all I still ask Max, how did your hair get like that in prison, bro? Who did it? Who did it when you came home? Anybody spare you rappers, bro? Max, you came home like a fairy, bro. You look softer than when you went in, Max. How the hell that happened? All right? So no, bro. They spitting your ass. They playing the fuck out of maxb. Like I said, they spitting him. Check it out. Max legal history has long been complicated. In 2009, he was sentenced to 75 years in prison after being convicted on multiple counts connected to a robbery that went wrong. His conviction was later vacated. Why? They fucking ran out of rappers. That's why. They realized they got everybody fucking locked up and ruined everybody's career. So all they had left was Max. The joke is hip-hop was already dead. Then they got Max out of prison. So guess what? It ain't no more fucking shows, y'all. It ain't no more shows. It's no more bookings. It's no more shows in New York. He can't make no money, asshole. He can't go to strip clubs in Atlanta and get no money. He can't go to Miami and get no money. The game is dead. It's a prank. He gonna run around New York City and play around on Instagram. That's it. That's what he gonna do. Why? When he was locked up, Instagram wasn't popping. So for him, this shit new. They spitting his ass. Like I said, it wasn't for hip hop, I wouldn't even know he was home. Meaning he ain't making no noise in the real world. Now, why I say that? You see what they got him doing, right? Before Max with the Jay wasn't doing that. No, Max came on looking like a fucking fairy, bro. And they spinning your ass. Why? You got that whack juice all on you, bro. You fuck with French. When French came to pick him up, I knew he was done. When he sat on camera, he said it, he was done. I first said it. If he come out and he don't hit that booth by Friday that first week, he ain't never gonna do shit. Bingo. Because they know how to turn your ass into a bitch. See that? This called French turning Max into a bitch. He gonna be under control, nigga. All right? See that? French ain't stupid, motherfucker. If I ain't winning, you ain't gonna win neither. You think I'm gonna let you get down with Drake? Drake is the only one that can do a song with you, Max, and make you a star again. You ain't gonna collab with Drake. You ain't gonna collaborate with nobody, Max. Every time Max say when we hit the studio, French gonna say, yo, bro, we got an interview to do. Yeah, this YouTube interview, bro. That's what they gonna do. He being spent, y'all. Y'all forget Fresh Montana and Jim Jones squashed their beef. The point is this. This is what Max didn't get. It was a plan, Max B. You're not gonna be bigger than French. You're not gonna be bigger than Cam. You're not gonna be bigger than Jimmy, Jadakiss, Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, nobody. And they shit worked. Told you what's gonna happen. Meanwhile, you see this rapper crying. So if he crying, you just saw Finesse 2 times get money. The same program Max B did. Look at that bottom picture. The same thing happened to Max B. He got out of prison. He got a new chain. His homeboy was there to meet him. They gave him money. The same fucking program. His friends was there to give him money. His friends gave him a chain. But he gonna be crying just like him. I ain't got no more money, man. They jerked me. But that's what rappers gonna do. They gonna bitch your ass. Right? And guess what else? French Montana, no. I've been washed up, accused of Diddy. Max B, take that attention off of me. Period. They been rebranding themselves off Max B. Take the shine off Max, put it on myself. Told you they don't know the fucking industry game. They don't know that shit. They don't know that. Told you. The smart celebrities know about the camera. The dummies don't. The dummies don't. Guess what? If I do be on camera, nigga, if I was Max B, if I'm going to be on camera, they going to be with none of y'all. I'm going to rebrand myself so far away from y'all. Before I come home, so I hang with white boys. I'll do everything opposite of y'all. Everything I said, he would have had a career. Now, he's going nowhere. He's going to run around New York City for the rest of his life. That's what he's going to do. All right? Now y'all got it? Rap is dead. Other than that, the streets is dead. Don't forget, regular work is going to be fucked up. More people going to be homeless, y'all. There's nothing we going to do about it. Meanwhile, don't worry. A lot of these kids going to be homeless too. Huh. If you can't take care of yourself at 15, what make you think they're going to do it when if they can't cook as teenagers? What make you think they're going to cook older? If they can't read, write, and comprehend now, all right then. So, you see the finger piercings? So, this is the catch. Whatever Northwest is doing, you got to hope your child is not doing it. Because she represents this new era of rebellious teens that don't listen to their parents. But she is highly influential. So, it's being said that Kim K don't run shit. And on top of that, she's online doing a whole lot, but she's mainly influencing all of her peers. And like I said, in my opinion, she's going to be a problem because she's going to be both of them. So just know that Pearson shit about to go crazy for these kids. You better let your kids know now. You better not get that shit. Why? Because this is another thing. All of those are not real piercings. So if you don't tell your child about her following Northwest, you know Northwest, all those ain't real, right? You better tell your kid. If you don't tell them that, they think all that shit real, and your kid gonna sneak and try to get that. But let me tell y'all something else y'all didn't know this meant. This meant you never gonna get a real job. That's what it all meant. All that piercing shit meant you ain't getting, like I said, women didn't know that. I can look at your face, know your piercing's at, you ain't got no real job. This shit I knew for years. You don't got no real job. Well, 9 times out of 10, you might sell your ass. It's a high percentage you do, or you got a bullshit job. Because the face piercings tell it all. And I ain't even talk about the tongue ring, what that mean, and the lip ring, what that mean. No, the piercings mean you ain't got a real job. All these different things y'all didn't know, and y'all just participate in. That's what it mean. Color hair, piercings, you ain't got no fucking job. You see the kid Northwest? She don't got a job. What she got? Piercings, colored hair. Told you, the recipe for big ass kids. No job. So I told you, I know what to look for in a woman. That's why I tell ladies, you gotta know to look for in a man. I can look at a chick, bad as hell, hair like that, but I know she ain't for real. She like to play around a lot. Meaning she's not for real in real life. She's just somebody to play with, have fun. She's not serious. That's what I know about her, because her hair. So said, not the color and the length. I know what she about. Especially if the bitch make finger guns. If that bitch do finger guns, I do not fuck with her. All right? You see the finger guns, right? All right. That means slow bitch. That means idiot bitch. That means bobblehead. Baby hair, colored hair, finger guns. No. All right? That's what it means, y'all. I'm just letting you know. So like I said, it's different shit that means stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you. Y'all better be on top of that shit, because she the new influencer of this generation. And it's working. They said nobody cares about what she does. I think she runs the house and makes all the rules. KK has no say, or does she know what kind of monster she's raised? Why? This generation was raised not to discipline their kids. They was taught making their kids cry wrong. They was taught cursing at their kids is a crime. Now watch what your kids gonna do to you. You didn't discipline your kids, they're going to be disciplining you. Watch. They're going to be telling you, shut your ass up. They're going to tell you, go in the room. I don't want to hear that shit. That's how it's going to be. These kids nowadays don't know how to wipe their ass. They don't know how to wipe their ass. What else, y'all? I doubt they know how to maintain those piercings clean and sanitized. It looks stupid. That's a trashy family. All right. Say they don't know how to wipe their ass properly. Okay, you got it? What? This the critique y'all get, because I wanted y'all to all get that shit played out. Put your child on blast. It's played out. All this shit is played out now, y'all. People not buying it. So every time you do it, you just gonna make an ass of yourself. People are bored. They got nothing else to do but fry your ass now. That's how it is now. You know what I'm saying? People have more fun laughing at people. Having more fun laughing at them than buying their shit. That's where we at now. So, now you have it, right? As of today, the only success story is Michaelirvin. All right, he got a new podcast. Netflix is giving out money, y'all, so don't get it twisted. They giving away money. It's just that everybody ain't going to get none. Michaelirvin and Brandon Marshall, a football player, he also got to deal with Netflix. So I want to try to just see. A lot of people are going to be stuck in podcast limbo, and a lot of media outlets going to crash because nobody's buying their shit no more. If nobody's buying the celebrities, they're not buying the stores selling them. It's called the bloggers. So when Cameron is on revolt, no comments. No, nothing. All right. When Jim Jones' mother is getting more views than goddamn Cameron, and it ain't a lot. I'm just letting y'all still see. Jim Jones gotta use his mother for goddamn clout. All right. When Jay-Z is on Complex magazine, 3 comments in a day, Asaprocky, no comments in 2 days. That means nobody gives a fuck about his album. Ain't nobody gonna say, damn, I couldn't wait. Or at least about time, nobody said nothing. 2 days. Now y'all got it. Offset, sorry as hell. Whole day, 1 like. Your boy Chris Brown, 1 day, no comments. So when I said everybody for that goddamn Diddy affiliation, they all gonna fall on their face. Everybody I'm showing you, I already researched their Diddy connection. And everybody I'm showing you, he had a part to do with their beginnings of their fucking career, all of their ass. He just told Mace, you take him over there to go spy on Biggie label. Now, we ain't gonna sign Cam at Bad Boy. Send his ass over there to spy on Biggie and that's what they did. All right? Other than that, he come from fucking Diddy. He come from Dipset. He come from Diddy. They all for the same people. Offset and Cardi B, Diddy. Finished. Chris Brown, Rihanna, Diddy, Jay-Z. Finished. Got it? All right. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Minnesota, you're going to see them. They fighting ice cold weather. They not fighting ice. They at Minnesota fighting the cold. That's the real ice they fighting. Ice cold temperatures. Yeah. The Americans in Minnesota being pranks. Yes, they are. They fight the wind. They fight ice cold temperatures. Because ice dragging their ass. You see that, right? No, ice is treating American adults like fucking kids. That's all they doing. Feel like little kids. Put their ass on punishment. Let's go, y'all. On that note, New York is going to have another homeless problem. A lot of these workers going to get fired. So remember I told you that. We out, y'all. We out. See y'all tomorrow. Boy.